Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla TV, where you can watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our 2013 Ladies Gear Guide at RevZilla.com. So in this video, we're going to walk through a few segments of gear for hardcore lady riders. We're going to start with the best of what's new for 2013 from a jacket side of things. We'll then move into jackets that have been perennial bestsellers, and then we will move into gloves and boots for hardcore women riders. Remember, use the menu right here to move forward and back throughout this video if you want to skip ahead to any of the segments. And keep in mind, too, this video is part of our 2013 guide series at RevZilla.com/guides, and we have a detailed video breakdown on any product that you're going to see on the product detail page at RevZilla.com. To my left, I have Jess wearing our first jacket. It's part of the Dainese collection. It's brand new for 2013. This is the Dainese Vintage Textile. You'll notice that Jess has the armor out of it. We're going to give you some options with the armor out to show you what they'll look like off the bike if you so desire to remove that armor. Textile, $250. Jess is wearing a size 40. She's 5'5", 135 between a 4 and a 6 dress size. This jacket's going to be all textile, so there's no mesh here. It'll do well in the warmer times of the year, but it won't flow as much air as if it was mesh. We do have some mesh jackets in the lineup. So if we look at it, turn backwards for me, show the back. You can always upgrade the back armor to any G1 back protector from Dainese as well. Basic mesh liner here, come back around to the front. A couple colorways available. This is the Dainese Vintage Textile, which is a great European-inspired option. So from Italian-inspired fashion, we now move to military-inspired short trench. This is the Akorp from Icon. It's part of the Icon 1000 collection, which in all honesty is a very different breed of product with a very unique style. Highland coated canvas. I have it on Allie here. She's wearing a size medium. Now Allie's athletic. She's 5'10". She's about a size 8 dress size. She's about 150 pounds. Allie's wearing that medium. It fits her correctly. Full armor package included in this coated canvas jacket. D3O molecular in the shoulder and the elbow. Turn backwards for me. There's also D3O level 1 Viper in the back. Now the armor is removable, keep that in mind, but it's the finishing touches in the detail, come back around to the front for me, that finish off the Akorp at the $450 price point. Remember, there's a red colorway as well in the Akorp. So next up, we have our sexy Euro option from Alpinestars. This is the Vika at $430. I have Kat to my left, 5'10", 135. She's a size 2, wearing a size 40. She's rocking her jacket. Kat rocks a 450 Husqvarna Supermoto. Keep that in mind. Kat does have the armor out of it. SaskTech armor is included from Alpinestars, but again, in a more city-inspired jacket, depending on how you're going to wear it, you can rock it a little more casually. So Kat, turn around and show the back for me. 360-degree zipper, thermal vest liner that is removable. Really nice, clean line. Come back to the front. And remember, the Vika is part of a collection, so you have jackets, you have pants, gloves, as well as a boot that complete the set from Alpinestars. So next we have the Roland Sands Maven, which is a contemporary take on your classic heritage-inspired motorcycle jacket. Now the Maven is the complement to the men's Ronin. I wear a Ronin, half our office is wearing a Ronin. The Maven also has a textile version called the Vita they've just come out with too. 4-day super premium leather tanning process, very much a piece that has style in mind, but the nice part is there are armor pockets on the interior of the satin liner. So you can put a force field Roland Sands armor set CE at the shoulder, elbow, as well as the back. Has a lot of the niceties, snapback collar, the Roland Sands buttons, turn backwards for me and show the back. Again, just very super premium at that $560 mark. Come back around to the front. Now, Allie, what size are you wearing?
I'm wearing a medium.
Allie's in a medium. She's going to be 5'10", 150 athletic build. Keep that in mind from a fit standpoint. Allie would be in the medium here in the Maven from Roland Sands. Moving into a more conservative option, we now have the multi-season Olympia Airglide 4 at $290. Now this is Gail to my left. Gail's 5'4", 140 with a bit of a curvier build. She's wearing a size small. The Olympia cut's much more classic and American, a lot of adjustability, and the beauty of it, you're gonna get spring, summer, and fall, as well as rain riding out of the Airglide 4. Removable waterproof liner, removable thermal liner. The mesh on the outside will breathe really, really well in the summer. Gail rides to work every day on her Honda Rebel. She's part of our merchandising team. Turn around and show the back for me really quickly, Gail. CE-rated armor and shoulders and elbows, as well as the back pad, and you can notice how the seat drops on the Airglide 4, as well as the adjustability on the sides. Come back around to the front. So again, a great multi-season option from Olympia. In sticking with multi-season mesh options, we now have the Rukka Air-y. Top of the food chain, this is a $900 mesh jacket. Full Gore-Tex liner that is removable, RVP Air from Rukka. The stuff's from Finland, it's bomb-proof. This is for the lady rider who lives on her bike. hardcore rider making a serious investment. There's also a matching set of Air-y pants that work with this combo. You're going to get close to 4 seasons out of this. You'd want to beef up the thermal because there is no thermal here. But again, full Gore-Tex lockout zipper, beefy protection. The outer shell actually doesn't look like mesh, but it's Cordura AFT, which is a knit fiber that flows a ton of air, but is actually really strong. And if Gail turns backwards for me, you're going to see the reinforcement on the elbows, the back protector, how it fits in, neoprene at the top. Come back around to the front. So running through the sizing on the Rukka Air-y, remember, Gail's 5'4", 140 with a curvier build. She's wearing a size 36 in the Rukka. She would expect to be a 38, so remember, it's going to run about that half size larger than you might expect from Rukka. And keep in mind, too, there are a handful of different colors, just not this red-black version for you hardcore lady riders out there. So from here, we're going to move into our classic picks. These are going to be jackets that have been staples that people have an excellent riding experience with over the last few years. First up in a staple category is the Revit Airwave ladies jacket. It's a mesh jacket, textile in the impact areas. There's also a matching pant. 4 colors available at the $200 mark. Jess is wearing a size 36 to my left. She is 5'5", 135 between a 4 and a 6 dress size. And note too, there would be a pant that would match this jacket. Phenomenal single season summer weight jacket. Mesh in the front is going to flow a ton of air and with a solid amount of protection. Show the back for me. 4 colors available. You can upgrade the back protection. Good amount of reflective. Come back around to the front. And keep in mind too, it's an American cut jacket that has a much more standard fit to it, but has a very clean, classic European line in the Airwave from Revit for the ladies. So from Euro touring, we go back to Euro City. This is a really classic option from Dainese. This is called the Alice at the $300 mark. Now it's a textile with stretch panels that you can see here on Kat in the black version. Remember, Kat's wearing a size 40, 5'10", 135. She's a 2 up top. So this 40 is going to be spot on for her. But if you look at it, you can see it has a nice clean line. On the bike, off the bike, naked bike. There's really a lot of different ranges you could wear this jacket. Now I want to call out the seasonality factor. If you think about warm weather, it has a full sleeve removable thermal liner, so you can stretch it into the cooler times of the year. But again, it's not a mesh jacket, so really spring or fall are where this Dainese Alice is going to shine the most. So full CE rated armor, shoulders, elbows. Turn around, show the back for me. You're going to see some light reflectivity. Any G1 insert from Dainese for back protection can be put in. And notice the clean lines on the back with a little bit of a drop tail, but also those stretch panels on the side to give a little bit more flair to the jacket. Come back around to the front. This is the Dainese Alice at $300. For the hardcore sport bike riders out there, for your ladies looking for a jacket sub $200, this would be the Joe Rocket Cleo 2.2. What we like about it, lots of adjustability, comes in sizes up to 2XL, including a Diva 1 and a Diva 2 sides that are even more flared. But if you'll notice, full mesh scheme down the front, flow a ton of air in the summer. Impact areas that are going to be textile, full sleeve removable waterproof liner. You can see it poking through at the top. Pull that completely out. Turn and show the back for me, Jess. 5 colors available. This is the blue and white version. And notice here, even on the back, a lot of cinching and adjustability there too. Come back around to the front. So remember, Jess is wearing an extra small. She's 5'5". She's 135 between a 4 and a 6 dress size. The sizes start here and they go up from there in the Joe Rocket Cleo 2.2. So last up in our ladies staple jacket line is the Alpinestars T-GP-Plus Air at $220. 2 colors available. Kat's wearing the all black. There's also a black pink, which is a bit more feminine. Now Kat's wearing an extra small. Remember, 5'10", 135. She's about a size 2 up top, and this would be her size from Astars. 2-season functionality, really mid-spring through early fall, but really going to shine in the hottest times of the year, being it's a textile mesh mix with no liners. Bio armor from Alpinestars. Turn and face the back for me, Kat. Give a clean line of the back here. Notice it has a little bit more of an aggressive sport look. This is what Alpinestars was going. It's much more of a sport bike jacket than some of the other European stuff that we've seen. And there's a wide size curve here as well. You can put any of the Alpinestars back inserts into the jacket. Come back around for me to the front. Remember, any of the jackets that we've broken down have detailed video breakdowns at RevZilla.com. You can click here to learn more and certainly read the rider reviews on the product detail pages. From here, we're going to move it into boots. Then we're going to move into gloves and keep rolling with our Ladies Gear Guide 2013. Moving into ladies gloves, we have 4 different gloves, 4 different styles, 4 different applications, and as you can imagine, 4 different price points. These are best sellers. These are what lady riders on our site are gravitating towards. So looking first, this is the Icon 29er glove. Basic, V-twin, commuter, lightweight at $35, 4 colors, actually 3 colors available. This is the murdered out black version. Very clean in its design, not a lot going on there. You'd step up to something like the Pursuit, which is full leather in the Icon line. Again, the Icon 29er is going to be that entry-level price glove. From there, I'm going to the other opposite end of the spectrum. This is the REV'IT Summit H2O. Hydrotex, waterproof breathable liner, hard knuckle protection, goat skin. It's going to use a palm slider. This is your multi-season commuter, multi-season touring and adventure touring glove at $135 with a ladies-specific fit from REV'IT. From there, you move into the SMX2 Air Carbon from Alpinestars for the hardcore sport bike rider. Carbon fiber knuckle, mixture of mesh and leather, will flow a ton of air. Great 3-season glove for the lady sport bike rider. The guy's version of this glove is basically the best-selling glove of all time that Alpinestars has ever made or that we've ever carried at RevZilla.com. 3 colors available in the $70 SMX2 Air Carbon for ladies. And last up is your sexy Italian option on the bike, off the bike, in the city. Fashion-inspired. This is the Don Evo in ladies. Mix of leather and textile, heart-shaped carbon fiber knuckle. Basic in its construction. It's going to run about a half to a full-size big. Keep that in mind. That's $85 from Dainese. Moving into ladies' boots, there are 4 key options. The first option is the Icon El Bajo, which is the short version of the Elsinore. These are vintage-inspired MX boots with new style protection and construction. Notice entry and exit through the inside on the zipper, heat-embossed leather panels for a shift pad, and again, you're getting a very, very rugged lug-style soled boot. Black or brown available, $190. There's a very distinct style that goes with a boot like this and a very distinct lady rider. This is the El Bajo from Icon. From there, we kind of go to the polar opposite side. We go Italian and sexy. This is the TCX X-Squared for ladies at $100. Very different design than the men's, but it's still an F1 style riding shoe. Flexible in the sole, great for in and around town, on or off the bike, will look good under a pair of jeans. It's a suede outer sole here on the TCX X-Squared for ladies. Again, really pretty option that's been a perennial favorite in the line. From there, you go to the most technical boot we have for ladies, for track day riding, for racing. This is the Sidi Vertigo Lei at $300. It's the Vertigo, which is the men's version, in a much more lady-specific fit. All of the adjustability, you have all of the replaceability, a lot of hard protection, both medial, laterally, and on the front of the shin. Again, from Sidi, it's an Italian boot with a little bit more of a narrow footbed, but that should work well for the ladies. This is the Vertigo Lei. And last up, we have our Gore-Tex touring option, $250. This is called the Svelta GTX. It has a very crisp Italian style to it, accordion stretch panel along the back, entry and exit through the inside, but it's Gore-Tex, waterproof, breathable, guaranteed for life, a true 4-season, hardcore multi-season commuter boot that's going to do really, really well in the rain with great support from Dainese. That's the Svelta GTX at $250. And remember, we have a detailed breakdown video of every product we've shown you in the guide today. Click here, visit our guide series at RevZilla.com/guides, our 2013 Ladies Gear Guide. You can watch any of the detailed videos, you can read any of the reviews from lady riders, and as always, we'll ship and exchange for free if you're concerned about fit. If you want to talk to any of the lady gear geeks that you've seen today in our video, they all ride. Give us a shout. See us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. Thanks for watching our 2013 Ladies Gear Guide. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.